So we had some issues with the front suspension sitting down when it was left, and I bought this kit of 4x4 air seals, and I took this front valve block off, took it apart and changed the seals on the inside, following the instructions that they had on their YouTube video. But what I didn't do was I didn't replace these. There's 3 seals on each of these inlet lines. 1, 2, 3. I didn't replace those, and the car was still sagging. So I've taken the wheel arch off, the wheel arch liner, and yeah, I'm going to replace these and see if that improves matters. So, I mean, it's a bit of a pain to do. Lots of screws and trim to pull. You'll definitely need something like this to help you pull these little tabs out. And there's also, so you take the headlight off, there's a tab to pull here and here, and then there's a little screw that goes through there. So if you're trying to pull this off and it's not coming, that's probably why. There's a little screw that goes through here into the wheel arch. So anyway, I'm hoping that this will improve matters. We do have another issue with the car, which is reduced performance, which I think is to do with the turbo. It's talking about boost pressure. So yeah, that's not good. I don't really want to be paying for a turbo for this car. I'm hoping it's something to do with the actuator. I've also noticed in doing the work that you can't see this. There's a split in that CV joint, and it's all the crud is, well, it's all over this arm, but yeah, that's annoying. That inner boot. This one looks okay. That one is split underneath, so that's going to be a pain to do, I think. You basically have to take the drive shaft out, so I'm not sure. Well, I'm sure it's something I could possibly do, but I'm not sure I've got the time really. Anyway, I've got this these parts, these little rings. So I'm gonna pop them on, give these a little scrub and some soapy water, and then pop the new O-rings on, and then tighten them up and see if that improves matters. If not, then, well, we'll see what happens with the other issues. Maybe this car's going to the scrapyard, but we'll see. Anyway, so these are the new ones. And these are the old ones. So these are quite brittle. These ones are nice and soft. Well, I'll say soft, I mean they're pretty hard, but they don't feel as brittle as these ones do. So I'm going to move these out of the way, just so we don't get confused. Do not want to be putting those ones back on. So yeah, this is the kit you get. It's 4x4 air seals. You get a sheet with all the seals on there numbered, and then you get a little drawing, a little diagram. Which shows you what you need to be fitting. So you get front valve block, rear valve block, and the pressure switch solenoid. So the ones that I'm doing here are number 8. So one there, one there, and one there. That's the inlets to the block. And then within the block itself, you've got various other ones to do. So it's not hugely complicated to do. You just need to go on YouTube and look at some videos. But don't forget these ones. Well, we'll see if it works. We'll see if it improves matters. They also give you a little bag of grease, just a tiny little smear of grease on the O-ring, just to help seal it. I think this is silicone grease, so I'll put some of that on as well, and put it all back together, and then we'll see whether it's worked. Well, I took off the shield on the other side, and I thought I'd just have a look on this side. It's not looking good. Look at all that. Look at all that soot. All that soot in there, and all that soot down there. It's not looking good, is it? It looks like a blown turbocharger, or maybe an EGR, a leaking EGR. Yeah, that's not good. There's a bit of oil. A bit of oil in there. I can't really see. There's the turbo in the background. You can just about see the turbocharger. Just there. Let's see if I can get this light shining a bit better. Whatever it is, I think it's going to be expensive to fix. So I think it might be the end of the car. It's only worth about £5 anyway. But yeah, maybe we'll take it to the garage and see what they say. I've noticed a whooshing noise when you accelerate, which could well be the turbo seals leaking. But when you see all that kind of black stuff, it does make me think that there's a turbo that's blown. Anyway, I don't think I'm going to be able to fix it tonight, so I'll put this back on. Got the seals on. I've put the fuse back in. I'll show you actually, when you do this job, you've got to take out fuse. It's this fuse here. It's a 20 amp. You go through the relays, and then you've got that one there. F. Sorry about this focusing, it's appalling, isn't it? F26. Must be a dirty camera. F26, 20 amp suspension. Okay, I'm going to start the car, and then it should go into the mode, and then we'll see what it says.
Hello? Hello?
because I'm off the ground, basically. It wants to go in extended mode, which is that one there. It thinks I'm rock crawling. I'm not rock crawling, I'm trying to fix it. The headlight's flashing because the headlights are removed. Bonnet open, tailgate open. Okay, well, we'll see. I'm going to put some, for further suspension, lift, press brake, and go even higher. Yeah, we'll see if there are any leaks coming from it. Should have had time to charge up the system by now. Let's go and have a look. Morning, and as you can see, it hasn't worked. Still dropping down at the front. Question unanswered.